brand new live stream video today. I am with my brother. Hopefully, y'all can hear him. We are going live on my phone like this, and he is also on my phone. We're gonna be doing some movie stuff with him, as you already know. But
yeah, what's up, YouTube? Team Movies here. I'm with my main man, or I should say, my main brother, CJ Lopez, and we're of course talking about the summer movie seasons.
Yeah, summer movies. While he's doing summer movies, and I'm be talking with him, of course, I got my Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel rolling. So I'm going to be doing my little Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing while we're talking about movies. So I won't be commentating at all while I'm doing and building decks and all. We're going to be doing videos solely about focusing my brother's stuff. I have to link his stuff into the description. I'll probably edit that in when I go into my YouTube studio. But
yeah, because
we'll about that part later.
Anyway, you know the this summer I gotta say looks even better than last time because let's for 2020 we had nothing coming out. 2021 had some really decent movies coming out, but 2022 looks like it's gonna bring people back to the theater.
2022 coming out with some pretty good movies. There we go.
Yep. So of course, we're actually gonna be doing May today, and then maybe sometime this month we'll do June because hey, there could always be something that could easily slip in June that we talk about. So we're gonna do May today, and then June later this month, and so on and so on, up until August, obviously. Anyway. All right, now the first film coming out in May, which is of course May 6th, is let's be for real, the most hype movie of the year, and that is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Cosman.
I was honestly thinking it was going to be Sonic, but
no, that's already been out.
I know it has been.
But I mean, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. From what I've heard, there's lots of surprises, like more surprises than No Way Home. Yeah, like I kid you not. There's literally rumors about. I mean, obviously in the trailer we did saw Patrick Stewart's Doctor X in the trailer, or not really saw it. We heard his voice. There's rumors about Deadpool popping up. Tom Cruise as Iron Man. I mean, we're gonna be getting lots of cool surprises here.
Yeah, I've actually heard about a couple good stuff about most of the stuff that's coming. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. Y'all already know I'm a big Marvel fan. So me and my brother do these things when we talk about Marvel. Marvel is like my thing. It's my main jam. So just to hear that we have something going on with a new Doctor Strange is just awesome.
Oh man, I mean, of course, if you guys want to really catch up on Doctor Strange, I'll say maybe catch up on stuff like if you really want to get ready for Doctor Strange, catch up on WandaVision, What If, Loki. There's a lot of stuff there and of course, No Way Home, obviously. So yeah.
It still makes me think like every time I think about No Way Home and how the movie ended, it's just a crazy ending. Oh, I meant to go first, not second.
Yeah, but I mean, the MCU is getting some really cool stuff sooner rather than later. So I mean, yo, bro, have you seen Moon Knight yet? Man, that show's so awesome.
No, I haven't.
Anyway, now of course, Doctor Strange is not the only film coming out that day. Like we do on Netflix, we got a Marmaduke movie, which looks pretty bad. There's also a film called The Ravine, which could be interesting. It has a guy from Euphoria in it, so there has that going for it. All right, now, anyway, on May 13th, we got Firestarter coming out. Now, this is of course based on the very creepy Doctor State. I almost said Doctor Strange. It is of course based on the iconic Stephen King novel, and the Firestar remake. If you guys don't really know much about the story, it's more like
little girl who could just literally make fire appear in her father.
Yeah.
Could do a bunch of weird, creepy telekinetic shit. Every time he does it, his nose bleeds.
Yeah, and of course you got Zac Efron in this, who sings Zac Efron pretty much going from High School Musical to Neighbors to now playing a dad in this. Interesting turnaround right there. Now this is actually going to both Deers and Peacock on the same day, so there's that. But I'm still looking forward to check this one out. I mean, it is from Blumhouse, who's made some really cool movies from The Purge to Halloween. Now this, I have some I have some hopes for Firestar. Hunkhouse.
Uh, like I said, I know Firestarter. I know everything about it.
Yeah, of course. This is not the first time Firestar got turned into a film too. Of course, Firestar is a bit of a remake of a 1984 film, which I really quite enjoyed the original. So I'm looking forward to see where they're gonna take this new one.
Oh wow.
All right, now there are some other stuff coming out on May 13th on Netflix. Here we got Senior Year, where a high school cheerleader falls into a coma before her prom. 20 years later, she awakens and wants to return to high school to reclaim her status and become prom queen. So yeah, I mean, Netflix do make some hit and misses once in a while, but when they really hit out of the park, they know how to hit them, huh, Kaz?
Oh, for sure, man. Like for one, nobody's gonna be great at everything, but when they are doing something good, it's pretty bad. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, of course you got Rebel Wilson in this from Pitch Perfect fame. I mean, this movie could easily be terrible. That's always a possibility, but hey, I am getting
That's
a bit
always a possibility.
yeah, but I'm getting a bit of like a 13 going on 30 vibe, except instead of the young girl, wishing she was 30, she bumps her head, and years later she becomes 30. So I'm getting a bit of that vibe here. But hey, looks like it'll be really fun. We'll have to wait and see how this one shapes up.
Yes.
All right, now coming to Disney Plus that day, we got Sneakerella. Yes,
What? Say that again for me.
Sneakerella.
Okay.
And yes, this is pretty much like an updated version of the classic fairy tale Cinderella.
Yep.
Now this is pretty much let me pull up. All right. Now here's what it's about. After falling in love with Kiara King, the daughter of basketball star and sneaker tycoon Darius King, and aspirant Queen sneaker designer gains the confidence to pursue his dream of becoming a professional sneaker designer with the help of his best friend and his fairy godmother. So, yeah, it's pretty much like an updated version of Cinderella.
Yeah. Sounds like about it.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen like updated versions of Cinderella's before. Obviously, most recent Amazon just had one, which was Cinderella, a Cinderella story. So, hey, Cinderella has been around for years. So, seeing like a new take of Cinderella could be intriguing.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for watching us. I wish I could see any kind of comments that anybody's typing.
And Disney Plus, they could be hit and miss once in a while too, but when they hit, they know how to hit. And we've seen them really missing out of the park with stuff like Home Alone, the recent Home Alone movie that got released. So hopefully this one will be a hit for them. All right. Now, also coming out this week on not this week, coming out this May on Netflix, we got Operation Mincemeat, which is set in 1943 as like a World War II film where like the Allies are determined to launch an all-out assault on Fortress Europe, but they face an impossible challenge to protect a massive invasion force from entrance German firepower and avert a potential massacre. So yeah, I mean, I do love a good war movie, and this looks intriguing. Cause, are you even into war films?
Depends, honestly, it depends. I like some, not all.
Yeah, and this looks really intriguing. I mean, come on, you literally got the character who created James Bond in this, so that's cool right there. So could be intriguing to check out. All right.
It could definitely be something. That's definitely something we can all say.
Also coming out in May, we got a film called Family Camp, where their pastor, which is pretty much like a Christian movie from the sound of it, when their pastor encourages the congregation to sign up for a week away at family camp. Grace believes she's found the perfect cure for her imperfect clan, even if they all rather be anywhere but rustic Camp Katawa. So, yeah, this is pretty much like a Christian film, which hey, I don't mind Christian movies, so there's that. Kyle, what do you think of the sound of this?
Um, so I get a couple different vibes from when I think of stuff like this. It could be good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, of course, I'm very optimistic when it comes to things like. So if it has the opportunity to be being good, I hope it is. But I don't know. Like a Christian movie sounds like a bit really hit and miss to me. So it really depends on for me. It's one of those I have to watch to see and then rate it from there.
All right, now we got another interesting film that just got released date not so long ago, and it's a film called On the Count of Three. Now, this is a really intriguing film. It's about two best friends, one of which is played by Jared Carmichael, who's a really funny guy who just hosted SNL just recent. And it's pretty much where him and this other guy decide to literally take each other's lives. So it's pretty much a suicide based film.
Okay, so it's just people being crazy. Got it.
Yeah, I mean, from the sound of it, it sounds pretty interesting though.
Dude, I'm just sitting here drawing after draw. I got a dude underneath Maxi.
Yeah, but it's pretty much a film about suicide. So okay.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Now, also coming to Netflix, there's actually a really crazy sounding Netflix film called Our Father. Now, it's actually pretty much like a Netflix documentary where this guy uses his own liquid, if you will, trying guys I want to talk about, and
I don't think I don't.
and pretty much he pretty much fathered. Long story short, he pretty much fathered to use his own thing to father a couple of kids, and it's a crazy story. I mean, it sounds odd, but hey.
Odd? I don't think odd is the words I would use for a situation like that, my friend.
Um, yeah, and this guy is a fraternity doctor too. Yeah.
Even better.
All right. Now, all right. Now coming out, the following week on May 20th, we got Downton Abbey, a new era, which I'm not really like the biggest Downton Abbey guy, but I didn't mind the Downton Abbey movie that got released a couple years ago. This does look intriguing, so
Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and.
so yeah, I mean, it could be interesting to check out.
I think my brother completely and utterly lost his mind.
Wow.
Nothing.
All right, now we also got a movie called Man coming out on May 20th, which is directed by Ex Machina director Alex Garland, and stars Jessie Buckley, who just got an Oscar nomination for The Lost Daughter, which she was great in. In the aftermath of her personal tragedy, Harper retreats alone to the beautiful English countryside, hoping to find a better place to heal. However, someone or something from the surrounding woods appeared to be stalking her, what begins a summering dread soon become a fully formed nightmare, inhabited by her darkest memories and fears.
I can
So
tell you what that is.
that looks that this actually looks crazy. It is A24, so come on, A24 makes some really decent stuff. Looks pretty creepy. Could be interesting, guys. Huh, guys?
Huh?
I said this could be interesting, huh?
It could be something. It definitely could be something. Or it could be another crazy people.
All right. Now on Disney Plus that day, we got Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, which of course is based on the iconic Chip and Dale cartoons from like the 80s and 90s.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I sat here low key thought you were talking about
Huh?
Power Rangers. I literally thought you were talking about Power Rangers.
No, it's Rescue Rangers. It's pretty much like a live action Chip, live action take on Chip and Dale's. Uh, I mean, I'm looking forward for this. I thought the trailers definitely has a bit of a Who Framed Roger Rabbit vibe here. Looks intriguing, so have to wait to see how this one shapes up.
You said Roger Rabbit?
Yeah,
You mean like the old show Roger Rabbit?
yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much cartoons coming into the real world.
Okay, so let me think here. I got a couple plays I can make right now.
Yeah.
No! Okay, so we're going this route. I messed up.
Anyway, now I'm definitely looking forward for Chip and Dale. The trailer has looked really decent, and it is from the same director who gave us Pop Star, Never Stop, Never Stopping. So I don't know. We do got characters popping up in this as well. Like we got Jessica Rabbit, Roger Rabbit's also featured in this. So lots of really interesting characters popping up.
Yeah, those are the words I would use.
All right. Now, also coming out that day, we got on Hulu, I should say, we got The Valet. Now, The Valet stars Eugenio Derbez, who recently was in the movie Coda, which won Best Picture at the Oscars. And this stars Eugenio Derbez as well as Samara Weaving. And in it is a Hulu film where movie star Olivia faces a PR disaster when a paparazzi snaps a photo of her with her married lover Vincent. The hardworking valet Antonio accidentally appears in the same photo and is enlisted to pose as Olivia's new boyfriend as a cover up.
Yeah.
So yeah, sounds interesting. I mean, Derbez is a really cool. I mean, to me, he's like the Mexican Adam Sandler. Like he definitely his humor reminds me of Adam Sandler at times, and he's a funny dude. So could be interesting. All right. Also got a film on Netflix that day called Perfect Pairing, which stars Victoria Justice. Which I like Victoria Justice, but could be interesting, I guess.
We haven't seen much of Victoria though.
Oh, she's done stuff, mostly like Netflix releases.
I know that she has some stuff on Netflix. I'm talking about like just in the movie scene.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen much of Jessica, so I'm wondering how awkward this is going to be seeing Jessica like out on an actual movie type of thing.
Not sure. It could be interesting. I mean, her last film on Netflix was dang, forgot the name of it. Was like this Afterlife of the Party film, which I thought was pretty decent. So this could be interesting.
It could be. I'm not gonna lie, and I have high hopes for it because Jessica, let's be for real, she's a pretty good actress. I mean, she really is good. It's just that we don't see much of her.
Yeah.
I think the most time we've actually seen more of Jessica being an actress is when she was doing the show Victorious. The most we've seen her doing anything of the sort.
Yeah. It would be cool seeing that show come back, though. I mean, iCarly just got back for Paramount Plus, so maybe Victorious could have a chance. Yeah, if you guys want to hear Carly and them actually curse, Yeah, definitely go check out the new iCarly
Oh,
series.
dude, she's all over TikTok saying fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh, I messed up again, man. I was trying to negate.
Anyway, now coming out the following week.
In the graveyard, I can negate it. Oh, I'm a noob. I'm a noob. Sorry, Tom. I'm trying not to commentary. I'm a noob.
You go, man. Anyway, now coming out the following week, we got Top Gun Maverick, starring Tom Cruise coming back. I mean, it's literally been years since the last one. I mean, the last Top Gun got released in 1986, I believe. So it's been literally about over 30 years. So it could be interesting. Huh, Carlos?
I didn't say nothing, man.
But have you ever seen the original Top Gun? Can't remember.
I think you and Dad played it when we were younger.
Yeah.
I can't really remember too much.
Yeah, of course, they pretty much delayed this a couple of times, one of which is so Tom Cruise could learn how to fly a jet. Yeah. Tom Cruise is that crazy. Like, he'll literally do his own stunts.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. That's what Tom Cruise has always done, his own stunts.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Those stuff you see in there's literally a couple of reasons why a couple of the Mission Impossible movies got delays. Because Tom Cruise literally got injured on a couple of them.
Yeah, because he's freaking insane.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, Tom, just because you jumped on Oprah's couch does not mean you're invincible, okay, buddy?
Yeah, try to tell him that.
I mean, I still remember the couple of videos he posted when someone was on set without a mask, because this was around the time you're supposed to wear masks on film sets. Yeah. And he was like yelling at him left to right. I'm like, dang, Tom. Like, he was just cursing at the people.
Yeah, he doesn't give it. Like, he does not care.
But anyway, Top Gun, the original is so iconic, so I'm looking forward to see where they're gonna take this new one. They did drop that new trailer not so long ago, and this looks so awesome. Come on, you got Iceman's son in this. That's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for this new Top Gun. I mean, come on, is this going to be as good as the original? Maybe not. But hey, it's crazy to believe that Tom Cruise has not even done a movie since 2018. That's how long it's been since his last film. And that was the last Mission Impossible movie. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to comment real quick. I know I misplayed so bad right now. Just please don't criticize me too much.
Yeah, he's playing Yu-Gi-Oh right now while we're all talking about movies. So that's cool.
Real quick, on a side note, I'm running a Blue Eyes deck for a Synchro Festival, so I'm running the old school Blue Eyes Synchro, and I Synchro summoned into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Let me tell you, I thought I was negating the effect. I accidentally activated to special summon a light Synchro type monster for my deck, for my extra deck. And I could have won a Zora's, but I chose not to. I went to the what those guys called, whatever. I went to a different synchro, and I just been misplaying this entire time.
Yeah, I hope you guys can hear me, because I'm sort of in the gym right here, and it's sometimes the internet's okay, sometimes it could screw up. So it looks okay though, but it's a little noisy downstairs, and it'll be hard for you guys to actually hear him over the phone, downstairs. So. Because lots of drunk people are going to be coming in, so it's a little easier in the gym because it's more quiet here. So
I don't know where y'all are at watching this, guys. But it's 11:03, so it's dinner time for us over here. 11:03 p.m. So I'm going to be eating a little bit while we're doing this. I hope y'all don't mind too much.
Anyway, now also coming out that day, besides Top Gun Maverick, we got the Bob's Burger movie. Bro,
Bob's Burger movie?
Yeah, are you even into Bob's Burger? I can't remember.
When I watched them, yeah, I can't say I'm a big fan of them, but
yeah, I'm not too big with Bob's Burger. I'm more into we're more into pretty much Family Guy more than Bob's Burger. But
Family Guy, American Dad type thing.
Yeah, I mean, if they do a Family Guy movie, that's definitely going to be rated R. No doubt about that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. This could be
Honestly,
interesting.
Thomas, I've been actually another on topic thing, but I actually been watching like older movies. Like I was watching the old Street Fighter movie.
Oh, Street Fighter.
Yeah,
Oh, that's more of a guilty pleasure of mine. It's not a great film, but hey,
but it's still a pretty good old movie.
yeah,
The whole Tekken.
it's like pretty much a '90s action jam. One of the better video game adaptations, but that's not really saying much
Yeah,
because we know how video game movies nowadays are not really what you call the best.
I didn't know you actually called it anything. I thought we all called it a piece of crap.
Yeah. Anyway, now Bastard Bob's Burger. I don't know. The trailer looks okay. I mean, I'm not really. I don't know. I'm not really too big with Bob's. I mean,
Tell me, guys, do y'all want to see a trailer of Bob's Burger with my brother? Because I can still record and jump on YouTube right now. We could pull up the trailer with my brother.
now I'll just post the thing online. I mean, or if you just want to watch the trailer, just go watch almost any movies out now because they pretty much show that trailer almost during from a lot of stuff now. Like man, I can't remember which movie I saw. I think I saw that movie Duel, and they literally showed the trailer for Bob's Burger during that. I'm like, that's a weird film to show Bob's Burger in, but hey.
Yeah.
All right. Now
I really needed this. Like with everything that's going on right now, this is therapeutic for me. This makes me happy. Because everybody doesn't know I'm going through a lot now, so me and my brother doing something like that really makes me feel better.
Yeah. It's a little harder to do it in a hotel than it is a house, but hey, so able to do it, so why not?
It's still fun.
Yeah. It's a little more quiet in the hotel, in this gym than it is downstairs now.
Is it?
Yeah. It's more easier to do it at nighttime than it is the daytime because there's more people in the day.
All right, man. So what's up next?
Okay, on Prime Video that day we got Emergency.
Like
Now,
Power Rangers Emergency?
oh no. Here's what this is about. After an epic night of partying, 3 college students return home to find a woman unconscious in their apartment. Worried the police will suspect them of wrongdoing, they try to get the woman to safety without drawing suspicious. Now, funny enough, one of the stars is the guy who played the Blue Ranger in the recent Power Ranger movie. So there's that.
Oh no, shoot.
Yeah, you also got Sabrina Carpenter, who's best known for Disney fame. So you have to mention the cast members in this.
You said we have some good old school cast members?
Some really good cast members.
Oh, I thought you said old school, dude. I don't know why I thought you said old school.
Nah.
I was about to say, who's in there that's old school? You didn't say nobody old school.
Nah, mostly younger actors.
Yeah, that's how, yeah, okay. I'm sorry, man. I just misheard you. Alright. Who's the director of this one?
Hold on.
So you tell me you're not digging around your notes for this?
What do you say, bro?
Are you digging around your notes to answer my question?
No. Someone was just coming in to get some water. It's director name Carrie Williams. And it's coming to like Prime Video, so it could be interesting.
Carrie Williams, right?
Yeah.
Alright. What has he directed?
This is actually his first feature.
Okay, so we know nothing about this guy, so we don't know if this movie's good or not.
Yeah, it premiered at Sundance with some really decent reviews, so we'll see how this thing shapes up. But I don't know. It could be interesting.
I'm optimistic. Don't get me twisted, but is it for his first first thing he better make a statement. Like, this is his time to say, and yes, guys, I'm about to quote anime here. This is his time to say,
I mean,
I am here.
Hey, it has a 94% Rotten Tomatoes, so there are some people who are liking it.
Alright, so if we have a good rating on Rotten Tomatoes, then he's probably good.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like, it's pretty cool seeing someone like Sabrina Carpenter going from Disney Channel. She's a good singer too, but it's cool seeing her going from Disney, to something very different like this. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, no, I'm glad it is, honestly.
But that's pretty much all the films coming out in May. We're probably gonna be doing June down the line. Because there could always be something that could easily slip up in June, and we end up forgetting about, and then usually happens. So we'll probably do June either sometime this month, I guess.
What's today say?
May 14th.
So we'll probably do an update to the video on the 26th, most likely.
Yeah. Anyway, this here is Teen Movies, and
it's been CJ Lopez, y'all, man. It's been great doing this video with y'all. I really love doing these type of things. I'm probably gonna stay on live a little bit longer. I'm not too sure. Nah,
yeah.
I'll call it.
Anyway, sign out.
But anyway, guys, I've been co-hosting with my brother.